Dan bought me Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I've been really wanting to actually find the time to play it. It's just hard to find the time to carve it out to get into it specifically.
Get into it, dude.
What do you need to get into it?
Dude. Go check out a library book and read it.
Well, it apparently has like a prologue that you should play in like one sitting.
No, I never did.
I think it's like just like 2 hours.
About?
I think Claire Obscure.
Oh, yeah, it's not like you have to play through it in one sitting, but it will be more coherent.
I mean, it'd be like playing Baldur's Gate 3, without
it is best played in a single sitting, sure.
Yeah, like you should play until you hit like the first dungeon, in Baldur's Gate 3, It's kind of odd to like
Sure.
You should play till you become a whore.
How many hours does that take?
It can be done Claire Obscure can be done in like maybe an hour and a half if you're, just being leisurely about it.
The whole game?
Oh no, just the prologue.
Just
that
first prologue. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And in Baldur's Gate 3, depending on how you want to approach the first battle, you technically could get to your first dungeon entrance in like 15 minutes, or it could take like an hour and a half, depending on how you want to approach it. So, and you kind of want to approach it because then you get to a really good sword that's very useful for early game, especially for Lae'zel, because she'll have like a cool fire sword. That's pretty useful for her just to have. But
Claire Obscure has many challenge fights that reward you well. Either that or it just gives you a costume, and that's fun too.
Yeah. Is that how you get the French people costumes with the berets and bread?
The French costumes come from beating mimes. You got to beat the mimes.
Oh, okay. The fact that there's mimes in the game
something
too.
beeped on my computer. I don't know what it is.
Sticky keys.
Did you like hit Control or Alt a bunch of times?
My hands were right here by my crotch, as they always are.
Okay, because I know that if you hold Shift for like a few seconds, it'll go that or like
it just did that. It did. Boop, boop.
Maybe your
computer. It should be 3 notes.
I mean, it was 3. It could be 2 or 3.
If it happens again, then that's maybe cause for concern. But at the moment, it should.
I just got a message that says, "I'm still setting up, but enter when ready."
Oh, that was in Discord. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh.
Okay, you're just getting late pings then.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was just the late Discord ping. I
Pings. Bong.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get in the circle.
This is a weird episode. This is a weird episode.
It's weird?
Kind of made me angry.
Interesting.
Certainly, it's a continuation of the different vibe that the last episode started in terms of how it's written and the pacing.
It's a 3-parter? That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying that's going to be more and more of a thing in DS9.
I don't know about this 3-parter situation.
Here's the thing, dude. Can I tell you what chaps my ass, dude? A lot, dude.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you, dude.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna see Kira's tits, dude, and I
Why
did
would
not,
you
dude.
see? Why would you on broadcast
Why would you
television?
think that on CBS?
Why would you think
dude,
that?
I don't know, dude, because they showed it. They showed like a little bit of skin. I was like, oh, okay, dude. I like where this is going. This episode could be a 10 first 10 starship episode.
No, I'm officially calling it out. This is a very stupid reason to dislike the episode, Ricardo.
Yeah, I don't think they would ever. I mean, the most they do is maybe like a side profile.
I know, but
maybe.
The most they would do is
dude?
an oiled foot. That's the most they would do.
An oiled foot.
Goddamn.
Or maybe some
Foot
like
jockeys,
visible
dude.
protrusions through a garment, but that's
Yes.
That was it. We saw the nips.
They'll do nips under
braless.
braless female.
Yeah, we saw
nips.
that. Yeah,
we were close. I was like,
maybe.
this is it, dude. They did it. CBS, the best, dude. The best. But no, they're like, no, we gotta slow it down, dude.
Also, by the way, multi-part episodes like this, it's gonna be like this for a lot.
Okay, but multi-part, I mean, like, is the next one called The Circle (3)? Like,
well, what I want to know if it's just going to continuously go to be continued, or if there will be like bespoke like endpoints for these like multi-parters. Like, will they start and end?
So this is actually specifically part of a 3-part arc. That's why.
Okay, then what I wanted then was it to say to be concluded and then to show us the trailer for Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
at the very end.
If I remember correctly, I think there's a season of DS9 where they have a 9-parter.
Stop. Stop it right now.
Because they had like a really
a
big
9-parter. That's just the whole season. The hell?
A 9-parter it's just a Netflix season now.
I don't understand
That's all that is.
What are you talking
That's
about?
Just a Netflix season. That's it.
Yeah,
a 9-part.
Just call it a miniseries.
No, my God. Yeah, just call it a miniseries. That's crazy.
I mean, like they're trying.
This is just what it used to be back then when things were serialized.
Well, they are literally trying to basically figure out how to make a serialized show work in Star Trek because it's never been done before. So
it makes so much more sense for them to like have that to be continued like structure back then because there was no binge watching at the time. It was like, hey, you have to come back to watch more. This isn't the whole story, and we intend for it to only be part of a story. Keep watching, please.
But this was also a bit of kind of the commercial downfall of DS9 is that like especially when they had those much longer multi-parts, if it's syndicated, sometimes the station will be like, I'm just going to show at part 4 for some reason.
Yeah, and you're like, what? This is
like,
out of context.
What just happened? You know?
I mean, but does it really need to be 3 parts? Like, I feel like we could have condensed this a bit, you know?
I don't know. This episode had a lot going on already. How much more could we condense it?
It had so many things going on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how much more we could condense that.
So much seduction. You know what I mean?
We can always condense, Marvin. We can always trim. We can always trim.
But that's going to like ruin what they're trying to talk about. You know, like they're trying to do simultaneously a political story combined with a Kira growth story. There's a lot going on.
There are multiple threads going on, and we're still unsure of where they all will lead. So, like, I'm here for it. I'm not poo-pooing it yet.
The main downside is that like the first part had a lot to do with that Lenalis, the Lenalis guy they rescued.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember the first part.
Exactly. So the thing is,
so this is a first parter for me. Part 1.
So that's the thing. The Lenalis part isn't really important because he ends up not really doing anything in this episode. So
yeah, he's like totally in the background for like
he's just like a really nice guy. Yeah. He's kind of going
he's like I can help if you need me to help.
By the time he has like a clear idea of what he could do to help, they cut him off and it's like, well, we can't, like the comms are off. We can't actually have you broadcast a inspiring message to the Bajoran people. Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, like I think what could have happened is that like if they just that's the part they could have trimmed, where they could have said at the beginning,
see, something can always be trimmed.
Yeah, like there's no Lenalis character.
We can also trim a little bit of the, you know, the Yogi compound stuff, probably, I think.
No, I think that's important. I think it's important for her to like
Yogi? Oh yeah.
Yeah, like her staring off into the woods, you know, like I don't know how much.
Because there's a scene where like she's looking into the woods and then she turns around and then like a split second later, dudes come from that direction. She was
fucking
looking
ninjas.
Like where were they hiding behind?
And they waited for that very moment. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's great.
Very odd.
It was a good scene.
But the episode could have started off with them just saying, "Hey, Kira, by the way, you're no longer allowed to work on DS9," and everyone's like, "What?" And then they're like,
quick temperature check. Has Kira always been this hot, or did we just start noticing her? That she's
I think they've learned how to weaponize her butt.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I think she's also wearing clothes that are like out of uniform, so we're seeing her a little differently, you know.
Yeah, but we're also like seeing
clothes.
more camera angles that seem to highlight her in, you know,
in
form-fitting clothing.
various ways.
Yeah. And I think also it's just that the standard DS9 Bajoran worker uniform is not a very flattering uniform. It's just like sharp shoulders and like kind of just like a vest look.
You see a lot of her shoulders. You're like, God, this goddamn whore showing her shoulders.
I feel like also they colored her hair a little differently. Like her hair seems more red.
Oh no, I think she just lowers her hair so the light catches it differently.
It's not like a chola, like come back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When she's like,
why would she style her hair differently? On
it's like different.
I mean, why would she wear makeup? You know, like, you know, it's entirely a superficial. Like back in the day, women will always wear makeup and do their hair a certain way, regardless of context.
Well, women are in TV shows. Women are like in a full dead sleep in the middle of the night with a full face on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
It's a shame that they stopped doing that.
No.
Why would she lower her hair?
Yeah, why would she change her hairstyle whilst on surface?
My thought process is while in the military, she kind of like slicks her hair back, and then when her civilian life is, I just don't take care of my hair at all anymore. Yeah, so
you know what's so crazy?
All right,
is that like people are like, oh, fucking all anti-trans, and then like fucking George Washington put on makeup and wore a wig.
Oh yeah. I mean, not just George Washington, all the founders.
I mean, like they're whoever everyone did. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, everyone did. Yeah. I'm just naming him as because.
Well, they also wore like I guess more feminine clothes back then, like high heels and like
tight ass pants, dude,
puff skirts and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, it was very. I mean,
they wore heels and belly shoes.
Heels. Yeah.
Yeah, they wore heels.
I mean, we still have people wearing, what do we call them? Not heels, but like little foot Yeah, lifts. There we go.
Lifts, dude. Yeah.
That's still a thing.
I mean, a lot of our politicians are currently wearing lifts right now.
And girdles and diapers, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, I like her style. I like what's happening. And dude, I'm telling you, dude, if they release an uncensored version, they'd get so many more fans.
Well, I think it's episode 25.
No spoilers, dude. No spoilers, dude.
Yeah,
just let it be a treat.
That's the moment.
Okay. So here's the thing. Are we starting or what? What are we doing?
Oh well,
I'm ready. I'm hot and ready. Like a fucking Little Caesars pizza, dude.
Well, The Circle aired on October 3rd of 1993, which is about a week after the last episode of TNG. So you know what? We should dive into the wormhole, check out what the prophets are saying, and see what happened around that time.
Prophets being Dan. Prophet being Dan. Or Vedek Dan.
You're the flight of the prophets.
Is it called a Vivek?
Yeah.
They aren't prophets though. They listen to prophets. Vedeks do.
Yeah. Vedeks are
like
the cardinals.
Maybe like a cardinal or like a.
Vedeks claim to get messages from prophets. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But so did that Mormon dude. But all he wanted to do was fuck a bunch of chicks.
Yeah.
So Vedek Dan, take us around
All right. So on September 30th, The Simpsons kicked off season 5 with Homer's Barbershop Quartet, where it was revealed that Homer used to hang out with Apu and Skinner, and his usual friend Barney was a replacement for Wiggum because they were just all placeholders for a Beatles parody. But it was a classic episode.
Yeah.
Other recent TV debuts that I missed include NYPD Blue, Walker Texas Ranger, and the late edition with Wolf Blitzer, which was the first time he was given headliner status for his own interview program.
So this was the first time Walker Texas Ranger aired? This is like
it debuted in 93.
Really?
Oh, okay. Wow, it feels like an older show. Okay.
No, that's where it got its start. On October 1st, in theaters, we had Cool Runnings, directed by John Turteltaub, whom I always forget directed The National Treasures.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Also, Disney's The Kid with Bruce Willis.
They're all very similar movies.
All exactly the same. Down to the page.
Who watched Cool Runnings in school?
We did too, actually.
Was that a school? That was like a school movie. It was safe for school.
Technically, it was historical, Yeah,
it was
like it was based on something true that happened.
I guess that's how they got around it, though. Like the kids are learning.
But the thing I found always interesting, and I was like a little mildly shocked at school, is that like usually they show like safe movies, but there's like a running joke in that movie where the guy keeps saying, "You're a badass man," like over and over. Yeah. And I was like, oh wow. Or this is cool? Is this cool that we're just saying that?
Yeah, we said a bad word.
I know, okay.
That was many people's first self-affirmations.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad that you guys watched it too. That makes me feel...
I don't remember.
Everyone got their time with John Candy and the boys.
The only movie I remember seeing in school was DuckTales for some reason.
DuckTales, really?
DuckTales?
I don't know why.
I wasn't even aware there was a movie. Wow.
There's a DuckTales movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
One little fact about the Japanese version of DuckTales, it's not called DuckTales over there, but the theme song still has to say DuckTales.
What's it called in Japan?
Mischievous Adventure, like Mischievous Duck Adventure or something like that.
Okay, I'm going to look it up. What is DuckTales?
I thought it was like something like Crazy Birds or something. Or
I do want to say this. Before Cool Runnings, John Turteltaub directed 3 Ninjas. And I want to go on the record as saying that Rocky is the best of the 3 Ninjas. Colt is a bitch, dude.
I want to say you've said that before, but it's good to reiterate.
I don't know which. I can't differentiate the ninjas from each other. Is that racist? I don't know.
Racist, dude. They're all white.
That's very racist.
I was about to say with confidence that Rocky was the blue one, but I might just be thinking about Power Rangers.
No, that's Power Rangers.
No, sorry. Oh, well, Rocky Colt is the one with the blue mask.
Okay.
Rocky has a green mask.
Okay.
And Tum eats a lot of food.
By the way, so the translation for DuckTales is Wanpaku Daku Yume Boken, which translates to Naughty Duck Dream Adventure.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it.
Thanks, Japan.
All right, I was still doing the thing. Also released was a romantic comedy starring Michael J. Fox and Gabriel Anwar titled For Love or Money. And it's not well remembered because it flopped, but I just found notable because Michael J. Fox
The answer is always for money.
I thought we said John. Would you say John something? Who?
What?
Who's in it?
Michael J. Fox.
And who else?
Gabriel Anwar.
Gabriel Armour.
Armour. The full closet. She's the full closet. Yep.
I mean, I only bring it up because Michael J. Fox was, still doing his thing and in maintaining relevance.
Right.
Michael J. Fox, he had some movies that were weren't bangers, but they were good movies, dude. Like The Hard Way. I know, I hate fucking James Woods as a human being, but no one plays a good dickhead like James Woods.
I just realized Gabriel Anwar is the lady from Burn Notice. Oh shit!
Oh wow!
I thought she just showed up out of nowhere to be in Burn Notice, but I guess she had a career before that.
her name is Gabriel, not Gabriella, or
I guess maybe Gabrielle.
Or Gabrielle.
That's how they pronounce it in Xena Warrior Princess. It's pronounced Gabrielle there.
Oh yeah. Gabrielle's a female name.
I know, but everyone was saying Gabriel.
Gabriel is the male version, I guess.
Actually, then that's my bad because I set you off on that.
Because I thought you were talking about
I was the first one to say it wrong.
Gabriel.
I don't know. Who knows for sure?
It's likely on me.
It could be like a Ray Fiennes situation. You don't know.
God, yeah.
God, I fucking hate that name.
Ray Fiennes.
Screw you.
Fuck you, Ray Fiennes.
You don't even want to be pronounced correctly. Shut up.
Fiennes?
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes. I think the guy, he came up actually during this episode because I think the guy in the red gi looks like him.
Yeah, you kept saying that Bareil kind of looks like Ray Fiennes. Yeah,
he does.
What are you talking about?
The Vedek Bareil, the nice Vedek, the guy who's trying to guide Kira.
The guy that had she had a sex dream about, or the sex prophecy about.
Wait, hold on. I still have one last thing.
Yeah. Don't be talking about fantasies too far ahead, dude.
We just mentioned
last thing I had was actually relevant to our episode. Maybe even relevant to today. Oh. Around this time, around September 21st through October 21st.
Were we at war with the Middle East?
Probably.
We've always been at war with the Middle East.
Around this time, September 21st to October 4th, Russia was going through something they call a constitutional crisis. Very unfamiliar term here in America. Basically, then President Boris Yeltsin was butting heads a lot with the country's parliament over things like sweeping economic reforms that are making people's lives worse and very unpopular, which led to Yeltsin pulling a bit of a self-coup. He declared that he was dissolving parliament on September 21st without the legal authority to do so, in favor of a presidential rule by decree system. Then 2 days later, the dudes in parliament impeached Yeltsin, declared the vice president the acting president, and barricaded themselves in the Russian White House in Moscow. Then followed a deadly battle in the streets, one of the worst ever for the country, between competing supporters, one of the worst ever, with 147 people killed and 437 wounded, and all ended with the military deciding to take Yeltsin's side, choosing to attack the White House, flush out the parliament dudes, and end the power struggle. The immediate aftermath was a huge consolidation of powers for Boris Yeltsin and his executive branch, thus solving the problem once and for all.
Yes. Once and for all.
Once and for all.
Politics was solved.
Can I tell you what the problem is? Is that we're not throwing enough tomatoes at politicians. They should
not
be
throwing enough shoes.
Often. No, tomatoes. Yes, back in the day, you would throw rotten vegetables at people, and they would learn.
It's a classic that it would be cool to see come back.
See, shoes.
We should duel the ones they used to do here. Hey,
I'm telling you,
let's challenge each other to a duel.
I've been saying it for years, dude. debt by combat.
Yeah,
is my thing.
I agree.
2,
100%.
you could challenge any politician.
Yeah.
Any politician.
100%.
You know what? I don't like this. I'm gonna fucking challenge you. Fight.
Yeah.
And then they have to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't, they got to get out.
Yeah. And
I'm down.
You propose the method of
I will
duel.
100% attend that and watch.
It's like Mitch McConnell.
Hell, I'll fight. Let me get in there. Let me get in there with someone.
Mitch McConnell, if you can beat me 1-on-1 in Smash Brothers, then
no, that's weak, dude. That's weak ass shit, dude. Physical, dude. You got to get physical, Marvin. None of this.
No, okay. If it's physical, it's too easy. It's Mitch McConnell. I would just break his legs.
Well, good.
Here's the thing. then you go, hey,
why are you resisting this outcome?
Yeah, dude.
The fuck
I want to make it sporting. I'll make it sporting.
You know what, dude? You're not an alpha male, Marvin.
He's a beta male.
Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, I'm such a beta. Oh,
Beta.
Not wanting to fight Mitch McConnell.
Getting cooked by Mitch McConnell.
You're not dual maxing at all.
Marvin, do you feel sorry for him or what?
Dude. You gotta just take him out, dude. I need a turtle, you know?
Turtle soup?
Anyway. Were we done with the round of the world?
Yes. That was the conclusion.
Thank you very much.
Around the world.
Through the wormhole.
Yeah. What's next? We're doing sponsors? Because I'm fucking
okay. I thought you said, because you were asking if we'd finished.
Oh, no,
I thought you had something
I was
to
ready
say.
to go into it, dude. I have so many things to say about this episode.
He's like,
dude.
I'm ready to discuss the episode.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm waiting for my cue.
Thank you, Dan,
cue
for
me up,
taking
dude.
us through the wormhole. And you know what? Let's really quickly go through our sponsors. The first of which, Extra. I'm going to be honest. They reached out to us a little late for this particular spot.
Extra, god damn it, you bitches! Come on, you got to get
Wait,
in.
it was an Independence Day code.
It's not a code for Independence Day, but it's a new product for Independence Day.
Too late.
A freedom wallet.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm putting the picture of it up now.
Wait, is it orange? Oh my god, it is.
So it's the orange wallet.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They have a new color for the Extra Wallet Pro coming out. It's basically just tangerine, right?
Is it supposed to be orange for the dumb leadership and he's orange?
I don't know.
I thought.
Does it come with Half-Life 2 and Team Fortress 2 and Portal?
And Portal, yeah, definitely. But also, okay, I'm sorry, but they did reach out to us really late for the sponsorship, combined with the fact that they only made 500 of these. So
And you have one of them?
Yeah, and I have one of them.
So they only have 499.
Yeah. So by the time this episode comes out, it may have already been all sold out already. So I'm sorry, everybody.
Are there really 500 people that want an orange
wallet?
Yeah, there's a ton of people that want wallets. Sarah, you think?
Hey man, if you really want one though, you should at least check to see.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
Is your wallet numbered?
No.
That would be sick.
That would be cool.
Have you checked though? Have you checked?
No, I'm pretty sure.
So you don't know for sure then. God damn,
I'm looking
Marvin.
at it. I'm looking at it. I don't see any numbers.
Definitely beta fucking activity, dude.
Sometimes
I'm gonna get old, dude.
Sometimes I wonder about collectors who get one out of a set that is numbered and they have to see what number it is on their item forever.
I do do that.
Oh yeah,
I do that. I try
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? See
what's the general
number?
what's the general perception and thinking surrounding it? Is it you want a certain number?
I want a low number.
But a lot of people want a joke.
Possible. Yeah.
But a lot of people are like, "Oh, I want 69," or
that too.
So
I have a numbered thing. I don't remember what number it is though.
What is the thing?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much it matters.
Are you talking about social security number?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Because if it's not a cool enough number, will it irk people?
Yeah. If you get
say you have 113 out of.
Well, I guess
800.
if you're really religious, if you get a 666,
that's cool. Good, right? 113 is cool. If you get 47, that's kind of
47 sounds fine. Agent 47.
Yeah.
No. I don't want to get this into let's just name 42. Numbers with vibes.
Yeah.
42 is not a vibe.
Mine's are all based off
of
all based off of baseball players and race car drivers. Numbers.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Well,
number 3, hell yeah, brother.
You guys can head on over to exter.com. That's ekster.com. See if they still have the tangerine colorway for the Extra Wallet Pro, and just check out other stuff they have. They just have the regular Wallet Pro. They have their card holder. They have their weekend bags. They have their grid backpack series.
Have they sent us any bags, dude? I need a bag, dude.
They haven't. Well, last time you were like, "Don't give me the bag," and I was like, "Okay."
Well, you gave me the bag, but the bag was not right for me, dude. I want the weekender.
Well, too bad.
God damn it, dude.
But yeah, you can head over to extra.com, check everything out, and use our offer code Newbie. That's NEWBIE for 10% off your order when you check out. And also,
tell him Dan needs a bag too.
If you guys, okay, so it is free shipping on all purchases now. Free returns within 100 days of receiving your order, and an at least 24-month warranty on all products. But the wallets, I believe, are lifetime warranties. So
the lifetime of you have to specify the lifetime of the wallet or the human.
I believe a lifetime expectancy of the wallet. Yeah.
Every time you mention a lifetime warranty, Ricardo has to put that on the end of it.
Also, say God forbid, dude, Dan dies tragically, and his family's like, Jesus. In his will, he left it to his wallet goes to Marvin. Now, does it transfer over to you until you run it down? Oh, okay.
Absolutely. It absolutely transfers.
That's good. That's a good fucking guarantee, dude.
They thought about everything.
Updating my will right now.
I definitely know all the details.
Seriously, come on. Marvin's keystring all the goddamn orange wallets. Send Dan an orange wallet or a bag.
All right. Extra.com, offer code Newbie, 10% off. And also, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is neat because not only are they a super fast VPN, they're also super secure, and they come with a bunch of cool features that make it more than just a regular old VPN that lets you geo-hop. I mean, that's already a cool feature, but if you sign up for 2 years, with the ExpressVPN plan, not only did they give you an additional 4 months free on top of that, but they also give you their entire Identity Defender suite, which is their advanced protection stuff like ad blockers and tracker blockers, gives you ID alerts, it gives you ID theft insurance, gives you a credit scanner, even has a data removal service built in, which is really neat because all
what they should do, like a STD test as well, just in case,
Right? Well, the whole point. Remember,
it's a whole suite, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But remember, a good VPN is like a condom for your internet. So you're not getting any STDs.
I'm just saying, but
that's what I'm saying.
If you're going to protect,
as part of the deal, you gotta sell the thing, baby.
Well, I mean, their version of that is like their ID alerts and data removal.
I'm just saying, they should go, hey, and we're gonna throw this in for the first 100 people. We're gonna free STD tests, just so you
just send in the mail,
not only digitally but in real life. You guys are not raw dogging it,
I love that. I feel like people don't get STD testing often enough.
Yeah, and a free pack of condoms that comes.
Yeah, dude, that go in the wallet, in the extra wallet, dude. It fits perfectly. I'm just saying.
Everyone gets a version of that 3D printed slot one of our listeners made that pops out a wallet.
Hell yeah.
Or not.
Pops
out a wallet. Imagine a wallet that popped out another wallet.
Yeah. Imagine this listener that he goes to be intimate with a lady and she's like, do you have protection? And he's like, what kind, baby? Boom. And he rocks out the condom for the thing. And he's like, RFID protected? Check.
I thought you were doing a survival insurance commercial.
No. He's like, I got a condom. I got my credit cards are protected.
I can't take that ride.
My identity's protected. Who are you? Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's safe,
This guy's safe and this guy fucks, dude.
Well, you guys can head over to expressvpn.com/newbie Star Trek in order to get that deal where if you sign up for 2 years, not only will you get 4 months for free, you'll also get the entire Identity Defender suite. Now, look, I know 2 years seems like a lot, but it basically makes so that the pricing for that whole package is $5.35 a month. That's a really good deal. It's an 81% off deal. That's really good.
I don't want to sound grim, but they should do it so you can pass it on if you die. Like the first year, you could pass it on to somebody else.
I mean,
like Dan, God forbid, he passes away. He could bequeath you.
Why?
Yeah, he bequeath you the extra year he has left on his fucking ExpressVPN thing,
Yeah. Dan, pass it to me. Write me in.
I mean, you already have Marvin's.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I could probably give it to someone who
2 years?
who could better utilize it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't use Marvin's anything. I don't use nothing from him.
That's not true. It's installed on your phone right now.
I don't use it.
I love that.
Yeah, I want Dan.
Inciting domestic strife.
I want Dan to give me his when he dies. I don't want yours, Marvin. I want Dan's.
Separate.
Well, also
dead
functionally, like it is passed on because you can use it on up to 8 devices simultaneously.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's already like.
Okay.
I have a testimonial, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna testify. I was on vacation out of the country, and I wanted to buy something off of an online store in America to get shipped, so it would be at my doorstep when I arrived.
I already know your conundrum.
So bam, I threw on the thing because every time I went to the store, they're like, "Are you fucking in Mexico? You piece of shit, dude! You can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
We don't sell to
Mexico.
Mexicans here.
Yeah,
we don't like
deliver to
them.
Mexico." And they're like, "It's gonna be so much money to ship to Mexico," and I was like, "No. Ship it to my house, bros.
Stop doing that." Yeah.
So I put on the VPN, relaunched the webpage,
And they're like, "Oh, we're good. We're good now."
Yeah, we're good, dude. As long as you're not in fucking Chicago. I don't know why.
All right. But all right, get head over to expressvpn.com/newbie Star Trek so you can get that deal. And if not sure, it's a 30-day money back guarantee. So there you go. expressvpn.com/newbie Star Trek. All right.
I want to say one more thing about ExpressVPN.
Oh.
I just discovered I have a fancy like router. And you could put ExpressVPN on your whole internet, so you don't have to worry about.
Oh yeah, you can put on your router. Yeah,
your kids like you're like, I don't trust these fuckers, dude. And they're
you
really
have two
smart,
options.
You know?
Yeah, you have two options. So you can, if you're savvy with like doing settings on your own router, you can install it on your own router, and it just works.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure, you can buy an air cove. So they actually,
it's like a router that they sell it's like locked in.
Yeah, it's already built in, and it's very easy to change settings on. It's like very user friendly interface type of router.
It's like the Apple iPhone of routers. Simple.
Okay,
simple and easy, dude. Yeah,
it just works.
Exactly, dude. Like Apple products.
Correct.
All right. Save us, Kira.
Ricardo, Nana visitor here. Could you please tell us what happened in this episode?
She sounds so sweet.
She sounds like she's doing like in a closet or something. Like she was ashamed that she was doing this for us. She's like, these goddamn fucking nerds.
I mean, one of them just keeps being like, I want to see her tits. So I mean, I'm just saying,
you shouldn't have told her that, dude. God damn it!
That was in the message. I was like, as a bonus,
Like when we see this episode, Ricardo's gonna want to have seen your tits. We're sorry.
And here's the thing: I want to go out there and say it publicly. Sometimes it's not sexual at all. It's for science. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, sure.
Like that's just I don't care how old somebody is. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like what nationality, religion, creed. Sometimes just for science, I got to see them babies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't want to. The way you phrase it can sound really weird because you said it doesn't matter how old they are.
Well,
I just want to see them.
I didn't say how young. I said how old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still.
It was,
but you combine it with and then babies.
Okay. I'm going.
It's worth delineating.
It's worth
We
going
need
back.
to clarify.
Yeah. Here we go. Take 2. I don't care if they're 69 or if they're 25. That's a good age range for me. You know.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
Right?
Good. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to boost it up. 85, dude. After 85, I don't want to see that shit, dude. You know?
Not even for science?
That's too far.
Well,
science checks out at 85 years old.
You know what, Dan?
Science stops caring.
You're right, dude. Bring it back. Let's go from like mid-20s to like death. Even cadavers, you know, for science. I got to see what happens after the life leaves the body. You know?
Well, this is cable, so it's probably not. The most you'll probably get is maybe a side profile.
That's the problem, dude.
It wasn't cable. It was broadcast.
Or broadcast. Whatever. Sorry, broadcast. Whatever, like.
We need David Milch to do a Star Trek show, dude. So he could be saying cocksucker all the time and like just showing boobs. There's a Star Trek brothel.
Imagine if, because we always make the comparison, but imagine if the actor who played Swearingen was actually Quark. You know, and Quark was just like this.
That I would
with the mustache and everything.
That would be a dream. Like, dude, you know what? Don't do a whole series. Just do like a side story on Paramount Plus.
Oh, my brother,
3 episodes.
Swearingen is coming in.
Yeah. And he's like, "What's up with these cocksuckers?"
Like, if he had to play Quark himself, though, he wouldn't be quite as like comedic. I don't think.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, but if he played like his older brother or like a what if he was his dad?
Oh yeah,
You know,
Mhm.
like the first guy to start
damn
a
it,
bar.
my dad's coming. Yeah,
Yeah. And he's like, it's gonna get,
that'd be cool.
yeah.
and he's
right.
inexplicably
I'll take
super
it.
tall.
Yeah. This episode had so much stuff in it. So
Yeah, it's a
much
packed
stuff.
episode.
Yeah.
Good stuff, bad stuff.
It's a lot to track, especially if you don't remember like the previous episode.
Yeah. I don't remember. I just know that they saved the dude with the earring.
I
And they're
feel like
"Oh,
we're
this
on the
right."
brink of an all-out war.
Well, okay.
Like-
The main things is that there is an organization out there called the Circle who
Right.
wants
I also hate that
Bajora
name.
to be
I
Bajorans
really
only.
hate it.
Yeah.
I really hate.
It's a
the
really
circle.
like bland.
Yeah.
like
Let's call them Maja.
It's like
What?
calling your
And-
secret evil organization the Light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you're
these
right.
dudes, so you know what's so crazy is what's his actor's name again? The guy I like? Franklin
There's a lot-
Langella. Franklin Langella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Franklin
Oh,
Langella.
yes.
Uncredited,
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Uncredited guy. 'Cause he
Minister
doesn't-
Jella.
Yeah.
The Circle
Yeah.
Man, the
So-
guy who we learn.
Mandela.
Yeah.
Mr. Circle.
Dude,
Yeah.
The
this is the
Circle.
exact same plot to the Ninth Gate, dude. He hires Johnny Depp to do something,
Mm.
and he's the bad guy all along, dude. He wants to summon the devil, dude.
Mhm.
Right.
Typecast.
And
Yeah.
dude.
This
This guy's-
typecast is a devil summoner.
Yeah. So this guy's in cahoots with the old lady from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Right.
Yeah,
Nurse Ratched.
Fucking Vedek Winn is back.
Yeah.
and
Right.
she
I mean,
is.
And
you
she's
keep on talking about how
horrible.
easy it is to hate her, and she's starting to live up to that pretty well.
Yeah. But you know what? That's a talent as an actor. That's a talent to like. You see somebody, you're like, I fucking hate this bitch. Is a talent, you know?
Well, and the thing is, it's like it's not just the script because if you read just the
No,
words, it's
no.
like fine. It's the
Yeah.
way she is delivering it as an actor. You're like,
Yeah.
God
You know
damn,
what the worst
she
line is, or the
Yeah.
best line she delivered was when she's like, she's talking
Even
to
a
her.
week.
She's in the yoga retreat, and she's like, you could stay
Yeah.
as long as you want, even a week. And
Yeah,
that
it is.
cut me to the core. I was like, oh, you bitch, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
You do really feel that. Oh, you
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
you're like,
feeling.
what an asshole.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
My
What a
God.
dick.
And so first of all,
The
Odo
definition
comes
of
in.
passive aggressive. Like, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Odo comes in. He's like, well, you're not gonna fucking put up a fight. You fucking ding dong. What are you doing here?
Oh,
And then-
this
and-
the bedrooms, the
Yeah.
quarter scene where everyone just
Come
starts
on,
piling into her.
What,
Yeah.
you mean
her
the
room.
Royal Rumble?
yeah. This is a funny.
It's the Royal
bit.
Rumble.
This is a funny
Yeah.
bit.
Really? I thought it was awkward.
No,
I
I,
thought
love
it was
this
a funny
scene. This
bit,
scene is so
yeah.
great. I love that. Okay, here's the thing. There's only one thing that's disappointing about the scene, and it's only something I found out about after the fact.
What is
Okay.
it? What is it?
They shot this scene like a screwball comedy in one master shot. And then in the edit, they kept cutting away to inserts.
I see that was my main complaint is that like this bit works
Yeah.
if they hadn't cut so many to like
Yeah,
medium
I
shots.
wish they held on the master like they would for like a old school screwball comedy.
Yeah.
And just had that scene. That would have been great.
I get the feeling that maybe that would have taken way more takes to get right.
Well, apparently they had a few already. Like the takes were there and it existed. It's just in the edit they decided to do that, like to put inserts. I think because otherwise it's a completely different style from the rest of the show. So
I
maybe
get
that's
it,
why.
but like this scene could
You
have
are
been
right,
so
though. It
much
should
funny.
have just been.
The cutting like makes it like slow down a little bit, but if it was
Yeah.
and it makes it feel longer than it should be. But if you had no cuts, it would have been so funny because it's like first it's Odo yelling at her, and then it's what's the worm lady called?
Oh, Dax.
Dax, yeah. Dax starts yelling at her, and then the doctor shows up, and he's like, and each thing is funny because like the things that they're talking about,
They have different
like,
priorities as they're coming in.
they're like one's coming with like her essential oils, and then the doctor's
Yeah,
like, I'm
her
just coming to wish you
lotion.
well, and he's like, that's all you're doing, and then fucking
Yeah.
the funniest one is
Miles?
Quark.
Quark,
He comes in and he's like, oh, I brought a bottle of this thing. He's like, and they're like, and so small.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I just expected it for it's an intimate like situation.
One on-
here.
Yeah.
I didn't expect 30
Is this
people.
the
in this.
first time we're seeing her quarters? It looks so like
No,
Oh, no,
old.
no.
Remember Quark showed up to her
Remember that.
quarters like
in
a couple
the last
episodes ago?
episode we saw it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember it looking like this. It looks like a weird
Well, it's
office
lit.
space.
Before she had it dark so that she could pray in front of her altar. Now
Yeah.
the lights are
Right.
just all on. So that's
And
why.
then the last person that shows up is a central priest, dude. He's got the V-neck going.
Well, Miles showing up is great because she's like, oh, Miles. And it's great to be her being like, oh, Miles, you're awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Mhm.
You know, like Like, because they went on this adventure together, and now she's like, Miles is my bro. Like,
I find it slightly endearing how Odo is like the angriest of them all. He's being such a soon here.
It's kind of weird. It's like he's giving like weird crush vibes. Like, does he have a crush on her or something? Like, why does he
doesn't want her to go?
No, he really doesn't want her to leave, and he doesn't know how to express himself well.
He seems like he's like overly attached to her, and
but I don't think it's a crush thing. I think it's just like a it's kind of like
it's weird.
Like when you're in a toxic work environment and then someone leaves, you're like, I don't want you to fucking leave. Like, it's not because you love them. It's just because you're like, this is a miserable place and I don't want you to fucking leave, dude. Yeah?
Well, it's also out of everyone on the
when Marvin left, and I was like, you piece of shit, dude.
Well, also, out of everyone on the station, they're the closest, oldest friends. Like, they're the ones that have
I guess
the longest working.
I mean, Bashir was kind of like, oh, good for you. Are you happy you're leaving? He was kind of like the most like, oh, if you're cool with it, then that's fine. Like,
he was the most logical.
Well, you try to be positive. Bashir's like, maybe it's a great thing.
But he was also reacting to each new like person and getting increasingly confused, which I didn't like.
He's like, is this good or bad?
Oh, here and then at the end, the guy, Ralph Fiennes or Rail, whatever.
He comes in, and there's clearly sexual tension, right? Like,
doesn't he look like him? He looks like him, right? Am I
don't think so.
Yeah. I think
he looks like Ralph Fiennes.
He looks like Ray Fiennes. If Ray Fiennes didn't have a receding hairline, it'd be closer.
Sure.
This guy looks like his brother, Joseph.
Like Ray Fiennes, Robert Fiennes.
Was this Vedek as creepy in his first appearance?
Yusuf.
No, I don't remember him being so creepy, to be honest.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he was so much of a creeper.
I think the shirt kind of got lower and opened more. Yeah.
I mean, I think he is actually dressed a little sexier. I think.
Oh yeah. So, and he definitely wants to bang.
Yeah.
Kira,
and in lots of scenes, he stands like very close to her, like really close. Lots of times,
like almost like he's grazing her. If you know what I mean.
Like, I'm getting weird like sexual energy, and it's not just she has that weird prophecy.
I mean, he is essentially a cardinal who is sex deprived, and maybe is like, well.
And he's dressed in a bathrobe.
Yeah.
A gi.
And he can't hide his dick energy,
Yeah.
And then so
very weird.
The earring dude shows up, and he's kind of like ashamed that it feels like he's giving like shame vibes, like he's like, I'm sorry that like they put me here. Like I didn't even want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just fucking hide. And she's like, no, it's fine, dude. Whatever, dude. We saved you.
I mean, like,
He's like,
good.
I don't even know how to do this job. Like, what the fuck?
He's like, I don't even know what the fuck. He's because this guy knows how to fight. Because he's like, you got to take. Remember later in the episode, he's like,
that's primarily the main thing he's good at is
he's good at
being
fighting.
in combat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And being naked. Because he said, I was naked by the sea, and then I shot that dude. Remember? He loves fighting.
You do
naked.
remember?
He's kind of like Eastern Promises. He's like, if I'm in a sauna, dude, I'm gonna kick somebody's ass.
Well, he wasn't naked. The goal he killed was naked.
It doesn't matter whether he's naked or if there's naked fighting, he's fucking in, dude. Yeah.
See, Ricardo's acting just like one of the followers. Like, doesn't matter. You did it, man.
Yeah, you did it,
hero. Shut up.
You were fighting naked, brother.
Can we change the stories that I was wearing clothes? No.
So then Benjamin Sisko shows up, and he's like, I'm gonna get you back, baby. No matter what, dude. Like, not like in a sexual way, but like as a a friend, Like,
I do wonder, why does Kira have so much of an attachment to staying on DS9 other than Odo? Right? Because I'm not sure.
Because it's chill.
It's not chill. DS9 is explicitly not a chill place to work.
I mean,
I think they're trying to point it out a little bit when she like looks around at all the people who've gathered in her quarters, and it's like, these are my friends, and she kind of has that kind of realization that that this is her found family here now.
You grow attached to people, right?
I guess so. Yeah. And it's I think the first position she has had where it's not constantly based on a foundation of we're a resistance and we're constantly fighting the Cardassians. It got for her to be a much more stable, maybe her first stable environment. Maybe that's why she's more.
And she also had like a very a lot of development, in particular with Sisko, not just Odo.
That's true.
She's built a good relationship with Sisko over the past
That's
season.
true. That those Cisco and Odo are probably her two closest friends. Well, that's the thing. She's also close to Dax because they're like, hey, we're girl pals, and they hang out.
Right, exactly. So, they're just pointing out like, hey, these are all your connections that
and
you're
Miles
leaving.
is like her like cool war buddy now because they're like, oh man, we did a cool thing together.
Exactly.
Like,
So there's grounds for her to miss the place.
I'm totally wrong.
I'm seeing all the scenes with her and the guy, the Vedek or whatever.
Yeah,
and
Bareil.
he's just so creepy.
Yeah, he's just like really close.
He's like eye fucking her all the time.
Like he's so creepy that I was convinced that he had programmed the orb to like be a roofie of some kind.
Yeah,
or he had told the orb, "Hey, can you put in like a sex dream with us?"
Yeah, can you like generate some porn of us?
Yeah.
It's really
answer me this.
weird.
Answer me this. So she was supposed to go like do something with like she was supposed to like get deposed or some bullshit like that, right? Like a congressional hearing, and then they were gonna like give her some free time, right?
Well, she has the free time right now
because it cuts to from this, and then it cuts to like it's clearly been like months or weeks or whatever.
Yeah. So the idea is supposed to be is that formally she's supposed to be reprimanded for what she did.
That's
but
right.
Functionally, the government is like, actually, you're pretty cool. So we're gonna quietly give you a promotion eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a hot minute because you're in a lot of hot water. Technically,
Yeah.
You technically almost started a war with Cardassia to free Lee Nollis.
But it's a promotion by name. What they're really trying to do is get rid of her and get rid of Lee Nollis.
Right, exactly. So that's the actual underlying thing happening with.
And she's like in the Zen garden, and she's like placing rocks for no reason at all. Like there's no reason.
Very unconvincing. It's a very unconvincing scene.
It's about as bad as the straw from like up the long ladder.
Yeah. It's about as bad as moving straw back and forth. Yeah.
And this guy's clothes have gotten even sexier, dude. He shows up, and then he's like, baby, you gotta loosen these hips up, dude. And the hair works for me right here. I don't know why it works for me. I like the lower hair.
Yeah.
And so then she kind of also gives me like a Martin Short vibe, which is I'm not questioning.
I kind of get it. I kind of get what you're talking about.
I kind of see what you mean.
I understand. Yeah.
And now I'm questioning my sexuality. And so
I mean, he's fuckable to someone,
Yeah, dude. I mean, Meryl Streep, literally.
That's true. Yeah.
And so he tells her like, "You're ready," and I'm like, "What? Ready for what, dude? The finger banging or what, dude? Gene jamming? What kind of jamming we doing, dude?" And
it's a little odd how he keeps saying "be useless, Kira," and you're kind of like, I get
that's
it,
all creepy.
but it's a little weird to just be like, you want to be useless? You should be useless here.
And then he takes her to like an infinity stone, and she has
the orbs are infinity stones. Yeah.
And still non-spherical, by the way.
Yeah, they're still hourglass shaped. Yeah.
And so he takes her there, and first she has like a weird fantasy of like the worm lady turning into like the Nurse Ratched lady. And then she's fucking topless.
And she's naked.
Dude.
I don't like this. He seems very predatory.
Like from here, I'm so curious to like. I just want to know from the writer's point of view: are we supposed to take her vision like 100% seriously? It's like this is an actual prophet vision we're showing you. You're gonna need to interpret these images.
I think so, because one assumes that he asks her about it, and he had the same vision. I would think.
He claimed he had a vision with her in it. At this point, we're not quite sure.
But it's kind of like, oh, hey, it's kind of like when you're like, oh, I had a dream with you in it. Like I don't know. Like
I mean, but he could have.
I feel like he's trying to see like what do you think?
If you tell a lady, I had a dream about you. What kind of dream do you think it is, dude? Come on.
No, I guess that's true.
Like, it's not like, oh, yeah, we were walking in the park.
What I'm saying, like, he says that after she's had the vision, right? But it's like, if we assume...
I had a dream about you, it meant I fucked you in my dream, dude.
Yeah.
Right, dude?
Well, it depends on the tone. Okay, it depends on... If I went to any of you and went... I had a dream about you last night. That's one way, right? But if I said it like
every
this,
way, dude.
No. But Marvin, if I said it like this, I had a dream about you last night.
That means I was aggressive fucking.
No, it doesn't matter how you introduce the topic. Yeah. My first question is, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
because
maybe I don't care how you start the conversation. Tell me what happened.
Because maybe there's a twist. Maybe he doesn't want to like let the
who was the power bottom? Is the first thing I'm asking.
Maybe he didn't want to like open his hand, and maybe he was like, well, actually, in my version of the prophecy, you like kill me. So I'm trying to see if you had a similar.
Maybe
this guy knows what's up. He's looking at her. He's eye fucking her.
Maybe it was like a David Carradine situation.
Well, see,
he knows.
Like the fact that he asked about it so specifically, could like, be like, okay, this might be prophetic vision based, like destiny, whatever, and that's actually how the show is being written. Or it could be like, is this being engineered by this Vedek? Like all of his questioning could still
be. I feel like he's manipulating something. I don't know. Like the vibe is off.
I don't think he is, dude. The vibe is not on for me. The
vibe is off with him.
I don't know, because he comes off as creepy to me as well. To the point
I don't think he's creepy. I just think he's like a. Here's the thing.
What if you're creepy? You don't know.
I don't think
he's just confident.
I don't think priests should have to not get married. I think they should be married.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying at all.
If you were a priest and you want to be gay, dude. Fuck whoever you want to fuck. Mm-hmm. Just don't be a pervert and fuck. Don't be a pedo, dude. That's it. One rule, dude. One fucking rule.
Well, don't go picking up chicks with infinity stones.
Well, we don't know. What if they like that? What if they're into that? What if they're like, I love the soul stone, dude. So he's like. He's really fucking. He's laying on thick, dude. They want to get fucked, dude. I don't know if they're gonna fuck, but I hope they do. And so back to Odo.
Seems like it's in their future.
This has been a couple months now. It feels like, I don't know, but a civil war is brewing, right? Like shit's going down.
Yeah.
And the Quirker is like, hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Goes to Odo.
Yeah.
And he's like, not only are we not getting out of here, I'm gonna deputize you. So that
this is a funny scene. Yeah.
I like that scene. I like when they're together.
Yeah, it's a good bit. And he's like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, all right, well then I'll put you in jail. And he's like, fuck, all right, dude. So I like when the bad dude becomes a good dude. A gray dude becomes, a dude.
And Quark is consistently like, he has an honest streak in him because like, despite being deputized and Odo just kind of effing off and not really being around to enforce the deputization, Quark just does his part. He gets his intel and gives it to him.
To be fair, every time the Quarker has like done something like this, his only like foible is the fact that he like wants to get paid, right? Like that he's like, hey, so like how much am I gonna get paid for this?
Yeah, and the thing is, even in this situation, he tells Odo immediately who is supplying the weapons. There was no negotiation. He's just like, they're giving them weapons, by the way.
Yeah.
We should get out of here. Like he was like very open with the information. He wasn't trying to hustle anybody. He was actually trying to do the right thing. And
honestly, he goes to Odo's office to be like, we need to get out of here, us together.
Yeah.
It's not like fuck off. Like I'm out of here. Bye. Like every man.
He's like, if you don't want to leave, sure, but I came here to give you the information so we could all leave if we wanted to.
Like he consistently cares about Odo's well-being.
Yeah.
So
we know someone's giving them guns, and so they're arming the circle, and the circle's becoming more of a weird circle, like a fat circle, like an oval. And so Creeper Priest and Kira are like walking again. They're like looking at stones. I don't know where the fuck they are, dude, to be honest.
Huntington Gardens.
And Busch Gardens. They're in Busch Gardens. And then the nurse shows up and she's like, oh yeah, good that you're here. And he's like, even though I hate when people do this, I fucking hate when people do this. I have family that's like this, and I'm like, you fucking bitch. And it's my aunt, but they'll do this where they're like, oh, you didn't even ask permission. It's like, why would I ask permission? You're not my boss, dude.
You're not in charge of the fucking garden.
Yeah. I'll punch you, dude. Because I don't care.
I feel like 50% of why she looks like such an asshole is her hat. Like this fucking like Australian opera house hat.
I was about to say Sydney Opera House looking ass.
Yeah, like it's so like abrasive, and it makes you want to like just fucking punch the hat. Like fuck this hat.
I kind of find myself focusing on the hat as a distraction. Actually, I'm like, oh, I want to like understand the construction of it, what it's made of, why it's so rigid. Can you fold it together? Can I store things in the folds?
I feel like it's a very hot outfit to wear. She looks very like warm. It looks very constricting and warm to me.
Yeah. What's
I had a distinct like thought of like, man, I wonder how long it takes to get her into that.
Yeah, Louise Fletcher's probably like like, God, I have to stand in the fucking sun.
How are we not sweating bullets in that?
In like 3 layers of robes.
Yeah, if it's like a 30 or 40 minute wear, that would make sense to me.
Yeah, that would not work for me.
Yeah. And so she's a bitch. She's saying some shit, dude.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
And
it's a masterclass in passive aggressiveness, though.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no better way you could have been passive aggressive.
and then Sisko goes to see, who's this general dude? Is he what is he?
Out of nowhere. This is just a random character we've never seen before.
He's like a general.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to factor in more in the next episode. It feels more
he's
like
the leader of
we're
the
just
army.
Introducing him for now.
Oh,
and
what
you'll
army?
get them
What
later.
army? Which army?
The Bajoran army.
The provisional government's army.
So right now there's 3 official quote unquote powers in Bajor. One is the provisional government, one is the Vedeks, so like the religious group, and then the third is the army. They're all in tension with each other because at least 2 of them need to be allied in order for one to survive, like one to prevail. But right now they're all kind of in tension with each other. And then the Circle complicates things because the Circle is now kind of a 4th separatist faction that wants to like completely separate themselves from the Federation at odds with probably the provisional government and probably the military, but not with the religious group. The religious group probably is like, oh, that's cool, we should separate. So that's what's basically going on. And it's the first time we see this general guy. We haven't seen them before. We hadn't heard of a Bajoran military before, especially since Bajor was kind of devastated by Cardassia, so I'm not sure how much of a military they actually have. So
yeah,
I guess you can assume that it was whatever was left of the resistance that was fighting the Cardassians, right?
Probably, yeah. They probably just then reorganized into a formal army, or they're apparently specifically the Bajoran militia. So that's apparently the specific group that they are.
Mm-hmm. So he goes to them and he gives them information, and then he asks for Kira back. Right. And so he's like, "Oh, cool, good to know. You could have asked for Kira and then given me information, and then bartered for it. But the fact that you did it the other way, noted." Mm-hmm. Don't you think that when he first comes in and you see the general like looking at the map looks like a ghoul eating an apple or eating its own fist?
Let me see. Let me take a look.
I was thinking of alchemy circles myself.
Yeah, I mean, we're always thinking about Full Metal Alchemist
to some degree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anyway. Yeah. This reminds me of when they were, spoilers, trying to turn the entire world into a big Full Metal Alchemy circle.
So
it's actually an alkahestry circle.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true. That's the Eastern version.
I don't know. I'm just remembering terms here.
Yeah.
So then like this ghoul, Brian's like checking the ship, and this ghoul ends up selling, like, he's getting guns from like the Cardassians, right? He's getting.
I think we should distinguish that when Ricardo says ghoul, he usually means like a ghoul and not like a Cardassian ghoul.
Yeah. Just
it's
like
not like ghoul Ducat.
No. Like a ghoul, like a fucking a ghoul,
like a monster.
Yeah. So this ghoul's
nothing like Ducat.
Hey, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, like hurry up, dude!" And like, it turns out that the Cardassians are giving guns to the Circle.
Odo snuck away as a rat onto the ship, and they're spying on him.
But they don't. But the Circle doesn't know that the guns are coming from the Cardassians. And the Cardassians just want the Federation.
They're using
to
a middleman,
leave, and they're gonna just fuck them over, dude. That's what's really gonna happen. They're gonna fuck them over. They're gonna show up.
It's like when America used to, like, give money to a resistance organization like Al Qaeda. And then,
it's to serve their own interest, right?
Yeah. So,
part of me wonders if Minister Jaro is aware of Cardassia's involvement, and the cover is partially for his own benefit.
I feel like that's definitely possible.
Yeah, it's actually like a what's the term called? There's a term for it.
It would escape me here, but
something denial, so like
plausible deniability.
Plausible deniability. Yeah, maybe he's just looking for plausible deniability of like, well, I
didn't know where they were coming from.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I thought the gardeners were giving it to me.
Denial is a river in Egypt,
and also a runabout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
true.
Yeah,
there's also a line of shoes too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was like a side brand. Denali. So it's also a truck brand,
Oh, Denali. Based on the mountain in
Chevy
Alaska.
Denali.
Yeah. Okay.
That too. So Denali's a lot of things to a lot of people. And so they kidnap Kira, dude, and it turns out it's the guy from fucking the seventh,
the circle,
seventh gate. Yeah, he's trying to fucking open the portal to hell.
Doesn't he say like "I am the circle" or something weird like that?
Yeah, he says, "I am the circle. I am the Senate."
Fucking stupid.
Yeah. There's more things. Star Trek this was stolen from Star Wars.
Stolen from Star Wars from the future.
No, Star Wars stole it for their movie.
I thought you were just making a joke and you're going to turn that into a new story.
You know what's,
because these are separatists, and he says, "I am the circle." You know, come on.
You know what's so crazy?
Oh yeah,
is that Count Dooku? Weird. I love Christopher Lee in Star Wars. I love Christopher Lee. He's great.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
But this guy would have been a good Count Dooku as well. This guy would be a good Star Wars villain as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Easy.
I mean, he's kind of like almost the exact same like acting style that could have just slotted right in to play.
Kind of, although Christopher Lee does edge out a little bit on the voice area. He has got a really nice booming.
Well, here's the thing: is that like this guy has like a lower, slower voice, but more menacing. I feel like
menacing. Sure,
both have played Dracula.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. One for the Hammer films, and then this one in the 70s.
Yeah.
So the really sexy Dracula with the low V cuts. And then he basically, this guy tells her like the James Bond plan, you know, like this is what we're doing. We just want locos only, dude, to be in this this place. None of that bullshit. And we don't want
farmers only
Cardassians. We don't want the other dudes. We want to get rid of them. And so Quark comes to Sisko and he tells him like he's like, I found out where the circle hides, dude. At the Circle K. Down like
Sorry, I thought that was pretty funny.
Thanks, Sarah. and so they're like,
of course, it was so obvious that they're all just hanging out at this gas station.
We should have known, dude. It was in a fucking sign all along, dude. And he's like, and so they arm up, and then the earring guy, called to call, is like, he's like, oh, I'm going, and he's like, nah, you're not going, you're staying, and he's like, This is my jam. I'm fucking John Rambo, dude. I'm like John Rambo.
This is the one thing I'm good for.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah. He's like, you better bring more body bags. He's like, what? Yeah. He's like, for the killing I'm going to do, motherfucker. And he's like, oh, okay. So they take him and they go and they save fucking Kira. They find Kira. They put a little dingle hopper on her and they transfer her. But two of they were
roughing her up though. Like she's being tortured when they find her.
They were torturing her for information. Yeah. So it was pretty hardcore actually.
Yeah. Like they were trying to get her to talk about what she believes Sisko would do in the event of a coup.
She's like, I don't fucking know. I'm not him. Like the fuck.
Yeah. That's a weird thing to torture her for. Yeah.
Yeah. Like weird, tell me what you think he's gonna do based on who he is, and you're like,
why don't you capture Sisko and find out?
Yeah. You can ask him yourself. I'm not sure.
You know.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. Although I wasn't sure, like, I was trying to figure out, like, what does the circle stand for? Like, what are their political beliefs? Am I pro-circle? Am I not? Like, I'm not sure.
They're just hardcore xenophobic. Like, they just want their planet to be their own, and they don't want any foreigners on it.
Okay, so I'm not I'm not pro-circle then.
They're using
you're not, dude.
They're using some language where it's like, oh, it makes sense. Like, you know, we want to restore Bajor to former glory, blah, blah. That makes sense. But we want to do so by kicking out all foreigners. And you're like,
and then you're like, never mind. That's like the what's his name? The Infinity Stone guy, where he's just like, you know, humans are ruining nature. We got to return to nature. And then you're like, yeah. And then he's like,
no, he didn't say humans.
That wasn't exactly.
Is that his thing? Where he's just like, oh, like, you know, we got to get rid of too many people.
He said the universe is overpopulated. Let's get rid of the people.
100%.
What he should have been. Look, he's not wrong.
I agree. He's not wrong.
Let's start off with that. Okay.
100%.
He should have just been like, let's expand. Let's make more planets. Let's expand the fucking universe.
Just double the resources that exist.
Give more resources to the people who need them.
He's like, no, I really prefer the idea of getting rid of them, though. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with the first half.
To be fair,
first half,
I agree 100% with Thanos.
I do too. 100%.
So she gets rescued, right? And they clean up her face because she's all they carved up her face.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some weird things going on. We cut to Dracula, sexy Dracula, and Nurse Ratched. And there's some weird sexual tension, dude.
I thought they were gonna make out.
I thought they were gonna like Yeah, I thought they were gonna like Jane Jam at least, dude.
Like when he grabs her shoulders.
Yeah,
in particular,
I thought
it's like,
yeah.
is this going to be like a thing? No.
He's
Yeah,
like,
we're not going to do it.
Jack, you're my number one guy.
Yeah, it's more like that.
It felt like that, right?
But this whole episode's full of that, where you think like, are they gonna kiss?
Yeah,
like that keeps happening. Yeah, so
It really struck me though how that entire scene of like, political corruption intrigue, like the backroom deal between those two felt very like, I don't think I would ever see a scene like this in TNG.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not that dastardly.
It just felt it felt dark. It felt dark, dude.
Yeah,
like you're summoning the devil, if you know what I mean.
Like we're seeing like really deep level corruption going on here. Like it is not.
It just felt like, this is a different show I'm watching now.
Yeah, it felt like USA 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And then so you cut to Cisco, and Cisco's like, how fast can we break this motherfucker down, dude? Because Kira tells him like, oh, they want to silence. They want to silence
specifically
dude.
His. It's interesting. The admiral's named Chakotay, which is a kind of an important name later, but it's a different character. But this admiral, he talks to him and he says, well, technically the Bajorans are idiots and doing this to themselves, so you should just leave. Like, don't get involved. So, and then Cisco, in true Cisco fashion, is trying to find a loophole to prevent him from leaving too quickly. So,
so he says, "How fast can we get out of here?" And he's like, "Oh, it'll take days." And he's like, "All right,
well, first he is like, how fast does it take to evacuate?" And it's like 3 hours. It's like, well, what if we had to get rid of all traces of Federation and Starfleet property?
Yeah, my couch. Like, how can you move my couch?
He's like, I need to take my toilet out of here, dude.
I have a standing desk that's very hard to move.
Yeah. That's literally what happened.
It can't be deconstructed.
He's like,
much more trouble to dismantle it.
I got posters all over.
That's literally what happened here.
Anyway, and then it says, "Hey, to be continued again." And I thought wow, they're gonna really conclude this in like 4 minutes, and then it was to be continued, dude.
We're gonna have a whole episode to show what's gonna happen with this.
The other like ticking time clock that they tacked on at the very end here is like, oh, by the way, Bajor is sending like assault craft toward the space station.
Yeah, they're
gonna be boarded by hostile forces soon.
And they cut off all communications and to Bajor, and
so we now can't rouse the masses.
What they should do is get some of that ketchup sauce that they had in the station and just lather up the whole fucking station, dude.
The Yamik sauce.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Yamik.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like ketchup, right?
No, Yamik sauce is apparently like fish sauce.
It's like Arby's sauce. Are you talking about like tartar sauce?
Or horsey sauce?
So, because apparently someone put it in the specific way. Cardassians are basically...
Who did this?
Someone in the comments, they're like, Cardassians are basically reptiles that love fish. And that's
so they're just assuming that it's fish sauce.
So they're tartar sauce or cocktail sauce.
Apparently there's later descriptions that says, it smells strongly of fish, Yamik sauce. So it's basically like a fish sauce. Yeah.
What do you mean fish sauce? You put it on fish?
No, like Vietnamese fish sauce or
that's
sauce?
literally all there. That's the only thing you can call it. That's what it's named.
Yeah, it's literally like anchovies that have been fermented in a barrel for 2 years, and it turns into like a brown liquid. Like, and it looks like soy
sauce.
sauce.
Gross, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, before I went on vacation, one night I ate those Costco things I buy of kimchi.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had bought a new one and I ate like 3/4 of it in one sitting, and I could not go to sleep, dude. I was fighting some demons.
That's your fault. That is your fault.
Jesus Christ. I don't think they advise you do that.
I think even Koreans wouldn't eat that much kimchi.
Yeah,
that's like making a meal out of the garnish.
Yeah, I was fighting some demons that night.
It's the Korean equivalent of eating 64 slices of American cheese. Just sitting there.
Oh my
God. The thing is, I got really high and I was like,
64 slices of Korean kimchi.
I got really high and I was like, this kimchi is fucking delicious, dude. And I just kept, because no one eats it in the house.
Eating kimchi.
No one eats it in the house. And I'm like, it's not that unhealthy, dude. Because like it's just cabbage,
good for you.
Basically.
Kimchi is actually like healthy for you.
Yeah. And I'm like,
just ask the Korean; they'll tell you how healthy it is.
Okay, according to Koreans, anything Korean is superfood.
Well, here's the
full of
thing.
antioxidants, dude.
I was high and I was watching, I was binge watching a show, and I'm like, I gotta get a little snack in me, you know? And I thought, I don't want to get like anything with carbs. So I started eating the kimchi, and and I looked down, and it's like 3/4 of the week fucking empty, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, I gotta stop this, dude.
Yeah,
and then I went to sleep.
Extreme.
Yeah.
And I was battling some things, dude.
Should have done that Costco shrimp platter instead. You know, that would have been a little easier to handle.
Would you say that your soul left your body?
Through my butthole? Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna rate this a 9.
I'm gonna rate this an 8.5.
I think I'm in the 8 territory myself.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm in an 8.5. I'm in an 8.5.
If we've seen the boobs, a 10, dude.
Well, right. I like this type of episode in Star Trek, which is like there's a lot of politics going on and there's a lot of character work going on, and I find it all like exactly what I like out of Star Trek. And
I need to know: are the nipples like human, or are the nipples different? Do they have the little ridges like their noses?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I mean, would that change your opinion?
It's for science, Marvin.
I mean, the more different it is from human, the more effort it is to reproduce it every time they need to show it on screen.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, at least for Dax, we know the spots go all the way down.
Oh yeah, dude. The drapes match the whatever they call it, the carpet.
They insisted on applying it even though it wasn't in the on screen.
Yeah. They're like, I don't think we're gonna see my crotchal area. He's like, no, we got to put everything.
The makeup artist was like, Terry, I'm a perfectionist. I just got
I'm gonna go with an 8.
Al no.
An 8. Okay, yeah. So we're pretty homogenized.
Sarah, what if you had seen the boobs? 10? 9?
9.9.
I'm low-key invested. Like, I'm low-key so invested in the big reveal about how these orbs are orbs. Like, it's like Anakin Skywalker. I want to find out how they become Orb Vader. It's so exciting.
You want to know about the Infinity Stones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why call it an orb?
It's like how the stones can take multiple shapes, you know?
Dan is really hung up that they are not.
You know?
I've been hung up since episode 1. If you call them stones, they can be any shape. That's why.
No.
Call them an orb. There's only one shape it can be, or it should.
Like the reality stone was originally like a liquid when they found it, you know, and like there was all sorts of weird
stones are amorphous. Like once
I agree with Dan.
Eventually, it becomes something like, you know, stones are way more malleable as a concept than an orb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think of an orb.
I think an orb is a description of a spherical shape.
The circle.
I can get down with
this episode's title is supposed to be relevant to orbs.
It's an orb. Have to
Dan has a point. Dan has a circle.
Could be because it's circle
also
jerk.
a circle.
So also apparently, if you Google orb, like the meaning of orb, it doesn't have to be circular. Orbs
it can also be.
Wait, hold on. I need to see this.
Orbs are also ghosts. They're spiritual. They're ghosts.
Yeah, orbs can appear in other forms, such as heart shapes or as irregular blobs of light.
Dan, you're thinking of Solar Baby. Those are circles for sure.
Where does it say that it can be a non?
Type in Solar Baby.
Let me click the specific
Solar
link.
Babies.
Orbs
images.
Okay, it's like a Quora article. So it said like basically these are by kooks who are like, these orbs are angels, but basically they're also saying that an orb can be any size and any color.
Well, an orb is also a ghost.
Are we just talking about within DS9's lore?
Oh no, I'm talking about like the actual like definition of an orb. Like
it's
you know
also
what I mean?
A ghost, guys. You know, an orb is a ghost, right?
Okay, sure.
If you play Phasmophobia, yes.
It's an orb.
It's certainly not just dust in front of the camera. Yeah.
Marvin.
Although
we live in one of the most haunted cities in America, okay?
I just posted something on the Discord, dude.
Oh my God, there's solar babies.
That's an orb, dude. That's an orb.
Yeah.
That
is a smooth orb, yeah.
Yeah.
That is one orb-ass orb. That is a spherical orb. That is the orb I want to see.
Is the guy in Solar Babies
Dom DeLuise's son? Yes, it is Dom DeLuise's son.
Oh, okay. I need to look up the cast of Solar Babies.
And Jamie Gertz from the Lost Boys.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dude, you gotta get on Solar Babies, dude. You've been sleeping on this movie, and people are making fun of you. That's why they keep calling you a baby. What?
Fucking tied it together. God damn, that's good. It's good. I admire the ability to tie the room together.
I had to wait for the perfect time, dude.
I know, it's pretty good.
Well, yeah, you needed to let it cool off a bit. Like that was good.
We all forgot about it.
So if we
look at this cast, Marvin, look at this. It's just stacked, dude. Lucas Haas.
We're still talking about Solar Babies, right?
Yeah, dude. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this dude the dude from Star Trek?
No, it's not. That's not. No, but well, we need to look at the Discord rating, and as usual, Imagine Nathan was kind enough to compile statistics for us. So the median score, the winning score, was an 8. So everyone agrees.
Look at that! So we're right on the pulse.
The average though was dragged down a little bit, so to 7.74. So
wow, okay,
yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like I think I have a personal like, I like this type of episode feeling, but I totally get it. It's like not an accept. It didn't end, right? So it's hard to like.
We're still not in. We don't have a conclusion yet. There's a lot of pieces still in the air, so it could end poorly. But,
I mean, it was okay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I genuinely do not remember what happens in part 3, so I am actually excited to see how it's going to resolve.
Okay, well that doesn't. I feel like then that's a letdown then, because if you don't remember, then it's probably
well DS9 I watched far more sporadically than TNG. TNG I managed to. Well, TNG was.
This is in the context of this is what you would catch that was airing on cable syndication or something like that, right?
Yes.
This wasn't you watching streaming services or anything of that sort.
And the thing is, in college, the only show of the ones available that was easy to, let's say, acquire all at once, I could watch all at once, was TNG. It was actually kind of difficult to get all of DS9 and even all of Voyager in one spot.
I mean, so it feels like we're all fucking newbies then.
I mean, I know the whole show. I know where it starts and ends.
Because you Googled it.
Well, no, because I've seen it eventually, but I didn't watch it
or in bits and pieces, maybe not all necessarily in order.
Yeah, and like I did one day eventually watch it on order, but TNG I've seen multiple times, and like I often had it on the background, and like
it's not like episodes of TNG where you're like, I don't remember.
Well, that
would happen to any one one of us now, despite having seen it all.
Sarah, I don't remember what I watched last.
Like I challenge you to remember the plot in its entirety of any single TNG episode.
I have no idea.
There's 7 seasons, each with 26 episodes. So there's
it's impossible.
There's like 150 episodes.
No, I'm humbled every time we do a tier list. I'm like, oh fuck, like I don't remember shit.
That's the thing. As we were doing the tier list, I was like, Dan, you did the research. What was this one about?
See, this is why I knew I had to, because I knew that I had nothing on me, and if I didn't have something, I would be like, fuck, man, I don't know. And
the bigger thing is we had forgotten B plots of episodes.
Exactly. We would be that was a big piece. Right. I was like, I know there's so much that we don't remember. There has to be stuff to mine. I need to go back.
Yeah. Which was good, because eventually we were like, that was way worse once you realized that B plot was in there.
Well, it's just good to like point out, like, oh yeah, that's where that piece was. It's like, it's kind of like when it's just like The Simpsons, where you don't realize certain like iconic jokes or gags come from like a random episode that you didn't realize was like, oh, that one? Why that one?
Yeah, exactly. It's like how in my mind, the episode where Picard goes to get surgery to get a new heart is actually a completely separate episode from the episode where the Apocalypse take over the Enterprise, but that's actually the same episode. Right. So
Apocalypse now.
Apocalypse now.
I think it's a lot harder to remember when they have like the A, B, and C plots, because then you're like, wait, what belongs with what episode?
And a lot of the time they didn't really interact, so they were completely distinct. So I
want to say Jason Patrick would make a good captain.
Who's Jason Patrick? I forgot.
I don't know who that is.
The guy from Solar Babies, dude. God, you gotta pay attention, dude.
Ricardo, I don't understand how you can't remember what you ate yesterday or earlier today, but like you remember these most random like factors. We've talked about this before, but
wait, Jason, I don't see a Jason
comes
Patrick.
From the core memory pile
in Solar Babies.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in it, dude.
Like there's a set core memory pile that is
He's got
unflinching.
like a core memory pile, and then that's it.
Patrick with no K.
Yeah,
I see. Okay.
I do want a little Solar Babies trivia. Jamie Gertz,
Like
who's
what?
in Solar Babies and Slash The Lost Boys, she's one of the richest people in Hollywood, dude. Like she took all her money and she invested in like smart things. She owns a bunch of sports teams.
Yeah. I remember this is one of the actors who became owner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like she became. She's kind of doing. She did what fucking the guy from That 70s Show. What's his name?
Kutcher?
Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, he started doing with his money. He was like, "Well, I'm going to be an investor." Same with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is kind of like, you know what?
I'm gonna go punk some guys, make some money.
Yeah. I'm also gonna back off from acting a little bit and start just investing in lots of companies, and then that's sort of how I guess it's also The Rock. That's more of like a lot of
Rock
big stars.
invested in Costco chickens, dude, because he eats so many goddamn chickens, dude.
Well, he claims he has to eat everything completely unseasoned because it would
he eats so much.
Because his sodium intake would be massive. So like he actually has to eat completely unseasoned chicken. So
he can't season one chicken, dude.
That's what he claims.
Like he eats 8 chickens a day, right? He eats 7 of them, no seasoning, and then 1 of them with seasoning.
Well, to be treat, every piece of animal protein you eat has some sodium already in it. So I'm sure that all adds up. You know what I mean? Like if you just
doesn't need to be that big, dude.
That's the other thing. He does not. It certainly didn't help.
I mean, if you are what you eat, The Rock is like 70% chickens
and eggs.
Yes.
He's just a fucking egghead. Piece of shit, dude.
And then the other 20% is salt and straw. And then
I want to say this, dude. The Rock is a piece of shit because he shows up late all the time.
Oh, he also pisses in jars and hands it to his assistants instead of just going to the fucking bathroom. Yeah.
So. Allegedly. So what do we have any listener mail? Because I want to answer some questions.
Okay, well, we should.
It's all about Solar Baby. I'm gonna.
You're just in an answering questions mood.
Well, you know what?
We just started talking about whatever. What are we doing?
AMA, dude. AMAs.
Yeah. You know what, everybody? Thank you for listening to Newbie Star Trek. If you like the stuff we did, maybe you could check out our merch store because you know what? Ricardo and Sarah missed the announcement last week, but we have a new shirt up on the store. There's a new shirt up on the store. Our Bathleth shirt that said, I don't know why I have trouble pronouncing Bathleth.
We need to get a shirt that says Solar Baby was a bomb, yo.
If you want to call it a battleth.
And then the orb is in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the intent to make it like a battle F?
And then Dan's like pointing at it and he's like, that's an orb, you know?
See, that's going to become my thing over time, where I see like really nice, smooth, circular things in our shows.
Like, that should have been the orb.
That's how you do a fucking orb.
You'll see Cisco's baseball on his desk and be like, "That's the actual orb."
That's
see, like no one could see this. No one could see this.
No one could see this. Jaro picked it up in this very episode. It's like, that's a fucking orb.
No one could see this, but there's a like a backup recording, and the logo. That's a fucking orb, dude.
That's an orb, dude. Yeah. That's a backup boy's an orb.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out our Batleth t-shirt. It has written on it, "This machine kills fascists." That is a reference to Woody Guthrie. And, it just felt appropriate for the times, perhaps. Mm-hmm. But yeah, check it out.
It is a very cool shirt, very comfortable.
Yeah, it's
very
printed
soft.
on Comfort Colors, which is a brand I've always liked for the...
I love Comfort Colors.
By this point, we've washed all 3 colorways of the shirt maybe 7 or 8 times, and they have held up really well.
69, though.
No, not quite 69. That's quite a way away. But yeah, it's they've been holding up really well. They're very comfortable. And we're planning to add more designs down the road. If this shirt sale does really well, we're going to try to maybe ramp up designs even more. Maybe ask John to make more designs and stuff. Because
we're not making money on these things, so don't think that we're getting rich off these things.
Oh no, this is more to see if we can sustain more shirts in the future. Yeah. Kind of thing. Also, speaking of which,
for the love of the game.
Yeah.
If just like Kevin Costner in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
The Sam Raimi movie. Yeah. It's a good movie.
If you check out our Patreon or our YouTube membership, so that we have one of those, Patreon or YouTube membership, and not only will that get with joining those for only $1.99 a month, get you early access to new episodes, but it also is going to give you a $5 discount on t-shirt merch coming out in the future. So that's neat. And also it gives you access to our private Discord. And when we eventually do other things, you'll get access to that stuff too. The main reason there's a Patreon and a YouTube membership is because Patreon is audio focused. So if you wanted to basically have a dedicated podcast RSS feed to get your episodes early so that you can put it on whatever podcast app you want, or if you just want to listen to it on Spotify, that's your go-to there. However, if you like seeing the video element, then join the YouTube membership, and that'll have the actual animations like we normally do and whatnot.
But both will get you to our Discord.
Yeah, both will get you to our Discord. Both will give you that discount on t-shirts moving forward, and both will also get you early access. So it's just whether you want it audio or video. That's all. Yeah. And also, if you guys ever want to send us an email, you can always email us at contact@newbiestartrek.com. That's contact@newbiestartrek.com. This week, I think it's pronounced Byron, except there's a PS. I'll explain why that may change the pronunciation, because I might be an in-joke I don't get. But basically, the subject line says, Ricardo has me wanting to try. And then the email itself says, Del Taco. Hey, Marvin, Ricardo, Dan, and Sarah.
Aww.
Perfect.
I'm a letter carrier in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I've been listening to you guys since mid-first season.
Wait, a letter carrier?
For the USPS.
Yeah, letter carrier. Yeah, USPS.
A mail person, Sarah.
A mailman?
A mail person.
Mail person. Yes, correct.
And love your take
Wonderful
on Star
institution.
Trek.
It should be protected.
You know what?
It should be.
And not treated like a business because it's a service. It's not a business. We don't need to make a profit off of sending the mail.
You know what? That's a perfect profession to listen to podcasts all day. You zone out,
really
listen to podcasts.
You know, I often
Boom, 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 boom.
see the letter carriers coming to
With
our
AirPods?
house.
Yeah.
They're always, I got the AirPods on. I'm like, you guys are, you
of
should zone
course.
out. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should like.
Why not? Yeah. I mean, your work is cut
absolutely.
out for you.
Yeah. You guys always have me laughing out loud in public while delivering on my route. But to the point of my electronic letter, I'm traveling to LA in July to visit my half sister for the first time, and thought I'd kill two birds with one stone and try Del Taco.
No, Marvin, it's not killed. It's feed two birds with one scone.
He's reading a letter.
That's the non-cruel way of doing it.
Don't
Sarah,
put
say
into the
that.
letter writer's mouth.
Also, I'm
Feed
not going
two
to.
birds with one scone.
Also, Sarah, that was a directive from PETA, and I just, on principle, don't want to
No,
follow
but
anything
I
PETA says.
agree with that. I started saying I want to feed two birds
Sarah,
with one
Sarah,
scone.
you
Scones
can't
are probably
feed
bad for birds.
Yeah, they're bad for.
That also actually that
Okay,
would
as
be
opposed
bad
to
for
killing
birds.
them?
Birds, yes, scones have. So basically, birds cannot burp. They cannot pass gas.
Yeah.
So like if you like,
that's actually
if
true.
You like,
yeah.
So if like scones usually have things that give you gas, like gluten, and so you can kill them if you give them enough bread.
In a cruel
Feed
way.
two birds.
Like,
Yeah,
it will cause them a lot of pain.
Well, hopefully
They'll
it's
explode.
one scone.
Just imagine
One
that
piece
the
of a
two birds
scone.
that you're killing are pest birds that you hate.
Yeah.
No, I hate birds. I don't want to kill them. But anyway, I will replace it in my head as feed two birds with one scone.
So you're
damn it,
torturing
Sarah.
them by making them explode. That's worse. That's worse.
Feed two
Anyway,
birds with one
continue with
worm.
the letter.
Yeah. Torture
Since
two
Ricardo
birds with one
speaks of-
scone.
By the way, I think it's really cute that it's Del Taco is consistently spelled as one word. So it's almost like Deltaco.
Oh.
Is that really how the branding works?
No,
I've never noticed that
I
myself.
want to say this. What's this person's name?
Byron. Byron is just spelling it that way, and I think that's kind of cute.
Byron.
Yeah.
Or were you just referring to how he typed it?
I think that's how he typed it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Byron.
Yeah.
Don't ever eat Del Taco while on the job because you're gonna shit your pants.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then where will you
That's
go?
I mean, you say that, but that's Taco Bell's usual reputation.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
I've
But at
never
least you know
gotten sick
that.
from Taco Bell. I've never gotten
I mean,
sick
I
from
don't
Taco
tend
Bell.
to either. It's just that's like the go-to joke that everyone else has about Taco
Here's
Bell.
the thing.
Yeah.
You know what gives you the runs
And I don't
at
get
Taco
it.
Bell? It's the sauce. It's not the food. It's the sauce that gives you the runs.
I think it's the cheese sauce. that like.
Oh, here we go,
there.
dude.
I like how Ricardo first off starts like, Del Taco's gonna give you fucking diarrhea, dude, and then in the end's like, Taco Bell gives you runs through the sauce.
Just go slow in the sauce.
I've never gotten sick.
there even
I've
a
gotten
rivalry
sick
here?
from Del Taco.
So what's the deal? What's the deal with Byron? Is he gonna eat Taco Bell or fucking Del Taco?
Okay,
Is it asking for recommendations from the menu?
Well, the letter continues. Since Ricardo speaks so negatively of Del Taco or Del Taco, it has made me want to try it and find out for myself how quote unquote bad it is. Sorry, Ricardo and Sarah. I hope I'm not disappointing you too much by going to your arch nemesis
dude.
fast food joint, but I just need to know how bad it is. I'll also be trying In-N-Out and other fast food places we don't have in Massachusetts. Any recommendations would be great. I can't wait to try it and we'll report back. Byron 4015 PS. And yes, I know Byron. See, that's the part I didn't get. It's like an inside joke. Does anyone know that? I'm a little confused.
I don't know. I'm actually not familiar.
I'm so sorry.
We'll understand it in the middle of the night in our sleep. We'll be like, oh, that's what
when
they
did
meant.
this person say he was visiting his sister?
In July.
Okay, so by the time we release this, will he have any time whatsoever to listen or hear?
Depends on what part of July. So,
yeah.
I mean.
Okay, but was it like asking for any recommendations or something?
Where is he visiting? What city?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Here, hold on to your butthole, dude. You're going to want to go to In-N-Out for sure, dude.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Number uno. If you just want to like a save taco and you don't want to be like at a spot where you're like at a taco truck, and like if you just want like a safe taco that's like you kind of find any part of the city, and because they have different ones, go to King Taco. It's gonna give you like a safe
taco's fine,
Mexican taco. It's good, you know.
I know someone that got violent diarrhea from that from King
where?
Taco. King Taco.
Yeah. How much sauce did they put on?
I don't know, but that was enough to keep me away.
Look, bleep this. The establishment I'm going to say, but my wife went to the Burbank Steakhouse. What was it called? I'm not even going to say the one by the major.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And she got violently ill.
Oh no,
2 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
We were a week in Mexico eating fucking street food, dude. Like literally,
totally
like street fucking food. Never got sick, dude. I ate cheese without my pills, dude. Didn't get the runs, dude.
Yeah.
In fact, I was pooping regularly.
Wow.
Over there. You know,
it's what your body wanted.
Fucking American cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want like really good, like if you want specifically like Baja style Mexican food, a really good spot if you can trek over there is Mexicali Tacos. Very good. Another great location if you're okay with the taco truck experience. El Flamin' Taco. It's all one word.
Say all of these.
Oh, but they're great. Yeah. If you look, but one of the secret
things, insider and local. Let's name some chains.
That's why I said. That's why I said King Taco, because that way, like you just go to somewhere and you'll find one in Pasadena. You'll find one in like.
But then the other thing also, I would say that actually one of the secret, not so secret, but like one of the things that people kind of overlook when coming to LA as to like what the good food is Korean barbecue. Like a lot of people don't realize like LA is top tier Korean barbecue compared to the rest of the world, even Korea. So
says who? Koreans?
It says Koreans, literally. Okay. Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I just wanted to test you.
Yeah. So one like pretty good place if you want to go is
Ombak. The Ombak? What is it called?
Ongbak.
The place we go to? The place we love to go to.
Yeah, Ukuk. Huh? Ukuk.
Yeah, that's a joint. That's a bomb joint, dude.
Yeah, so that's spelled OO-KOOK. And there's actually a few locations, but Ukuk is one of them.
Yeah. There's also actually there's a few locations of that specific company, right? There's one in Pasadena. There's one in like I want to say Rosemead. So like you can probably get to one of those no matter what part of the city you're at.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know how good the ramen game is out where you live, but LA is also not a bad place for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, LA has a lot of great. A really safe classic one is Silver Lake Ramen. So if you they have a few locations. So if you want to check that out. Also, one like kind of overlooked type of Korean food is like Korean. It's like basically Korean pork ribs cooked in stew with potatoes. Very good. And if you want to try it out, there's a place called Sunnongdan. So it's SUNNONGDAN.
Yeah.
But they're open 24 hours and you can go any time of day and they're delicious. So if you want to check that
out. If you want like a good diner burger, and like a good shake or malt, want to spike the old glucose, go to this place called Fred 62. Fred 62 Diner. They're open really late, if not 24 hours. I think they might be open 24 hours. At Fred 62, it's in like a hipster part of town. But
it's one of the few like actually good diner places left in LA. There's a lot of diners are kind of on their way out of LA, and that's one of the
like Swingers is okay, but like I think like Swingers Diner has like hit or miss food, where like Fred 62, like I literally went like I want to say like 4 weeks ago, and all their food's still good. Like even if you're like vegetarian, they have good vegetarian options there too.
Yeah. Oh, and if you want to like do a chain that's to LA, and Los Angeles staple, if you're okay with super greasy chili cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah.
Tommy's chili burgers.
But you will get the runs.
You likely will, but also make sure
you're
going
never had it before.
Well, this guy. We're gonna give this guy the runs, dude.
Make sure you're going to what is labeled the original Tommy's. So it's spelled TOMMY''S because
that doesn't mean there's only one location of it.
No, There's a bunch of locations, a bunch of chains. They're all functionally similar. The way you know it's real is that their logo has a picture of a food shack on it. To the point where
you don't see the shack, take it back is their slogan.
Because for some reason, Tommy's in particular has been ripped off a lot in LA. There's like a Tommy's with an IE. There's a Tommy's that we always drove by that Sarah and I would always joke about. There's like all
Tommy, dude.
There's like all these different fake Tommy's all over the city, and they're all terrible.
I want to recommend one thing. This is definitely like one of the regional things. That's it's just one of them. It's in Glendale. It's a little expensive, but every time I've been there, not only I'm recommending this because like it's good food. The guy remembers my name because I go there so often. And every time I've been there, waiting for their food is a celebrity chef. It's happened like literally like 5-6 times. Yeah.
Damn, I've seen David Chang. Your enemies know.
I've seen David Chang there. I've seen Wes Avila. I've seen a bunch of people.
Okay.
Mini kebab. It's
okay.
Like kebabs. And it's really good. It's in Glendale. And
in Glendale? Glendale's going to be solid.
Yeah.
So
I mean, kind of a local chain place in Glendale is Great White Hut. It's got some just general solid burger taco options.
Glendale's probably a ways off if they're flying into like LAX or something. But yeah, I feel like we
don't know when this person's sibling worked. Yeah.
You don't need to sit here.
If you're going to LA and you're doing like a studio tour, let's say, because that is like a really touristy thing to do. Like you decide to go to Burbank, like go to take the WB studio tour or something.
I mean, you can do Sony studio tour. I think.
Sony studio
That's
tour.
On the west side, though.
Yeah, it's on the west side.
If it's just generally like your first time in SoCal, you might be trying to head for like theme parks like Disneyland or something.
Yeah, that's just a completely different area.
Anaheim is so fucking big.
Well, I want to say if you're going down Orange County, go to Mrs. Knott's. They have good chicken and good biscuits there.
Okay.
I know it's counterintuitive. Right. Like you're going to Disneyland, but you're going to a different theme park to eat. But like, they have good pies.
That's a thing. But that's a thing you do.
They have really good rhubarb soup. And they have really good pie, and they have good biscuits. If you don't even have to eat there, they have like a little stand there outside the diner where you just buy the biscuits and some of the sides.
And like a minor sort of hack, it just depends on if it's out of your way or not. I know a lot of out of towners want to try Pink's. Pink's is fine.
Don't try Pink's. It's shit.
If you really, really need to try Pink's,
I think they closed it down too.
The original location, they shut it down?
Maybe not.
I would be shocked. That would have been like news in Los Angeles.
We're going to be here all night.
Let's close it out. Don't go to Pink's. Pink's sucks, dude.
But if you really do, go to the one in Anaheim. It's so much more accessible.
Don't go to the one in Anaheim. They're shitty fucking hot dogs. They don't deserve any publicity. It's just all hype.
It is all hype.
Will the person who wrote this even get a chance to hear it before his trip's done?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I hope so.
Go to Dodger Stadium and have a Dodger dog instead of go to Pink's. Pink's has fucking shitty ass dogs.
Yeah, well,
this is for anyone thinking about going to visit LA.
That's true.
Yeah. This is the catch-all guide for LA goers.
We have not mentioned
2025.
Yeah, we have not mentioned a ton of stuff on the west side. So hopefully you're going to be in.
If you're in the west side, go to Spearmint Rhino. We have a good establishment.
thing.
It's a strip club.
The West Side, the food's not that great on the West
There's
Side.
some
don't go
good
to the West Side.
spots. There's some good spots. If you're on the West Side, Sawtell's good.
Sawtell,
There's
yeah.
enough good spots to find any old place. You just gotta know where to look.
If you're near Westwood, there's a good ramen place. Just look it up.
Yeah.
It's by the Bruin Theater.
Okay.
There's some
okay.
I
good
think it's
places.
called like Noodles.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's close this out. Let's get out of here, dude. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for
Don't go to
listening.
Pink's.
Thanks for watching.
Things can go fuck themselves.
Thanks for not going to Pink's. Well, if you guys want to check out other stuff we do, head on over to fugitiveframes.com, including the other thing we do, Would You Stay Tuned to podcast. Because there you go. We would maybe stay tuned for other shows. It depends on whether we like the pilot. That's how that podcast works. And next time we're going to actually hop back over to TNG. We're going to check out a Geordi-centered episode called Interface. So that sounds awesome.
Interface.
He's gonna be a pervert again.
I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? It sounds inevitable at this point, right? It's like, God damn it, Jordy, already?
It's called Interface. So,
God damn it. It's going to be
be
about an auto blow, right?
Help me, Data. I'm trapped in the auto blow. That's what the plot will be about. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Take care, y'all.
Bye.